Tom Cruise and Ana de Armas, rumored lovers, were cozy in a photo that should have gone unnoticed. Until fans spotted one tiny detail: Katie Holmes had liked the post. That's right. The same Katie Holmes who hasn't breathed a word publicly about Tom in over a decade just quietly tapped, like, on the most unexpected photo. Some called it a mistake. Others thought it was a subtle message, a power move, but Tom? He wasn't amused. Sources close to him say he sees it as creepy, like she's hovering, still watching. And he's telling mutual friends he wants nothing to do with her. Not now. Not ever again. But how did we get here? For that answer, we need to rewind. Because this story goes far deeper than just a tap on a screen. Back in 2012, Katie Holmes didn't just file for divorce. She orchestrated a full-blown escape. On the surface, their split looked sudden. But behind the scenes, Katie had been planning it for months. Disposable phones, secret meetings, 3 law firms in 3 different states. She wasn't just trying to leave Tom Cruise, she was escaping a system she believed had taken over her life. At the heart of it all, one word: Scientology. Katie feared what Scientology could do to her daughter. Tom wasn't just involved with the Church of Scientology. He was deep in it, rumored to be one of the top 3 most powerful members globally. And though Katie had converted during the relationship, she grew increasingly terrified of what the church might do once their daughter, got older. Katie's family reportedly warned her Tom could try to indoctrinate Suri, or worse, take her away. It sounds extreme, until you consider how involved Scientology is in its members' lives. Katie had every reason to believe the line between parenting and programming might blur. Here's where it gets even stranger. Was Katie selected to be Tom's wife? After his split with Nicole Kidman, Tom was desperate to find love again. But not just any love, a Scientology-approved one. There were rumors, long whispered, that Tom auditioned actresses to be his next wife. Creepy? Absolutely. But insiders from the church claimed it wasn't auditions, it was vetting. Young women were presented. Some were even tried out. Before Katie, he reportedly pursued Modern Family star Sofia Vergara, even bringing her to the church's celebrity center. But that didn't last. Then something strange happened. In a 2004 interview, a young, wide-eyed Katie Holmes told 17 magazine, "I used to think I was going to marry Tom Cruise." Tom allegedly saw the quote and made his move. Coincidence? Or a carefully constructed connection orchestrated behind the scenes? From dream couple to tabloid nightmare. At first, it was a Hollywood fairy tale. Remember the infamous Oprah couch moment? Tom jumping like a teenager in love, screaming about Katie. They were everywhere: red carpets, magazine covers, interviews. Katie got pregnant, and Suri was born 7 months before their wedding. But something shifted. Fast, behind the scenes, Katie felt like her identity was evaporating. She wasn't Katie Holmes anymore. She was Mrs. Tom Cruise, and her career? It all but vanished. She watched as her peers and Hathaway, Michelle Williams, thrived. Meanwhile, Katie's name disappeared from casting rooms. Why? Well, some directors didn't want to deal with Tom. Tom reportedly controlled her roles and her image. According to insiders, Tom had opinions about what kinds of movies Katie should do. Some say he vetoed scenes. Others claim he showed up on set and told directors how to shoot. It got so bad, Katie stopped feeling like an actress and more like a controlled asset. Her depression worsened. And that's when she began crafting a plan, not just to leave Tom, to escape. An entire system to escape that shocked Hollywood. Katie knew she couldn't just walk away. The Church of Scientology reportedly expects divorces to be handled internally. That wasn't going to happen, so she struck from the outside. She filed for divorce while Tom was overseas. He had no idea it was coming. In just 11 days, a settlement was reached. Katie got full custody of Suri and Tom. He disappeared from both of their lives. Tom Cruise, the absent father. Here's the part that still stuns fans. After the divorce, Tom never exercised his visitation rights. He could have seen Suri 10 days every month. He chose not to. Is it Scientology? Insiders claim that's not an excuse. Members can see children of other faiths. So if that's true, the decision was all his. Rumors suggest Tom regrets it now. That he misses her, but actions speak louder than whispers, and to this day, there's no sign of a reunion. The 5-year gag order. You'd think Katie would have moved on quickly. But she didn't. For years, there were no public romances. Then came the rumors. Katie's divorce agreement included a clause she couldn't date publicly for 5 years. And like clockwork, 5 years later, she went public with Jamie Foxx. But here's the twist. Katie and Jamie had reportedly been together in secret for years. She waited. She followed the rules. Even after the escape, so why that like? Now, that little Instagram like might have looked innocent, but to Tom, it was a line crossed. He reportedly called it creepy. Said she was stalking him, and he's allegedly telling people he wants her gone from his life, from his orbit, for good. But for a woman who planned her own escape down to the minute, it's hard to believe this was accidental. Maybe Katie was making a statement, maybe she was just curious, or maybe she was reminding Tom that she's still out there. Watching this isn't just a celebrity divorce story, this is one of the most secretive, strange, and tightly controlled relationships Hollywood has ever seen. From arranged love to a vanishing father, from the Church of Scientology to silent battles fought online. Tom Cruise and Katie Holmes weren't just a couple, they were a cautionary tale, and if this recent digital tap says anything, it's that the story might not be over just yet.